right, joining me next. You remember, I think I'm in a bit of a gospel funk these days, but not to worry. I do what I gotta do. But I just love to have fun, and I just love to sing. I love to dance. I love to just celebrate. And some people may just call me swat for whatever it is that I'm doing, but I don't care. I don't care. I simply do not care. And I have a guest in the studio this morning with me. Wapa Samuel is here. Is Wapa Samuel Bina?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's here with me. People call him Big Sam, and that was the conversation we're having before we came on here now, because we found out it's not big. So I'm wondering, but let me first of all say good morning to you. Which one do you want me to use? Samuel or Obina? I like the English name, but I prefer the Nigerian name because I'm a Nigerian. Yeah. So Obina, good morning. How are you today?
I'm very fine.
I like the fact that you're smiling and smiling and smiling.
Wow, thank you very much.
You barely find men who smile. Shola was here last week. He wasn't smiling. Was he smiling?
He had a more serious look.
You know, he had a more serious look to him. But Samuel, let's talk. Why do people call you Big Sam? Is that your stage name?
Yeah, they started calling me Samuel. Those days in the church, we do sing, we do some choir stuff of a thing. So they are calling me Sammy, because my name is Samuel.
You're not big.
So as time goes on, we continue in the journey of the kingdom, you know, in the music. So the name Samuel was really trending all this while in our churches, now local churches those days. So when we finished secondary school of 18, we went into hustling field. I was doing all these secular jam
music,
like hip hop, you understand?
Okay.
I was doing hip hop. I love rap songs, you understand? So in the street where we were like doing some freestyle of a thing, I would be like this Big Sam or something like that. So I love the name. I love the name. So I continue with the journey of writing music, composing songs back in those days, like about 6-7 years ago now. So the name was trending in the street, and we were calling me Big Sam. So I was praying to God, I'm not big, not that, no, something like that.
So I'm wondering now. I'm looking for the bigness. The bigness has not appeared.
So I'm just here to tell you this morning, it is neither me that is big, nor the song itself is big, but the owner of the song, which I'm writing, which I'm singing.
Oh, it's the big one.
Which is God, behind everything I'm doing.
Oh,
the song I
now we
composed
understand
is the one that is big, is the one that is mighty, is a very magnificent God. He's the one that has all the glory about that big you are hearing about Sam.
Okay, so it is the Psalm of the big God.
So it's God's Sam. The big represents
Psalm,
the God.
The God.
So it's
Okay,
God's
God's
Psalm.
Psalm.
Yeah,
So
he's the owner of the Psalms.
he's the owner of the Psalm. Yeah,
Yes.
That's good.
Interesting. How long have you been doing this?
In music as a whole, it's been my lifestyle since I was childhood. I love music. I love,
You will do this music
being
for me this
shows,
morning,
all those
because
things.
this one that you're talking about, music. I'm almost like tempted to like start jumping up and doing music with you.
That's why I'm here, please. Everywhere where I go, I like to entertain the people I met with.
Okay, so
message
let's dance. Dr. Precious, what do you want us to do this morning? Do you want us to do conga? He loves to rap.
Okay, so let's allow him have a freestyle, then
Okay.
we can listen to it.
Okay, so you can now sing for me.
Wow.
Yeah,
For me,
that's where you're seated.
for me, it's a dream come true because I was there in the street, in midst of secular rappers, rapping gospel hip hop, popping love and words of Christ with price paid to all human race and kind. Imagine the midst of those popping battles, rap among sells drugs, still popping Christ as my gain. That's my gene. To make record labels, this gene was not accepted. To many churches were like, your gift is not God given, but that had been my hobby. In it, I'm happy. In fact, I'm so addicted to it. Though many friends made it through, but not without money, especially in this my continent. I got some friends that promised to pay my studio section, but now with gospel rap that I got to change this gene. But Christ has been my joy. Gift all is God given, but whom your gift is serving, that is child of whom you are. So I got to serve the Lord with the gift to get me, man. That's why I'm Big Sam. Thanks.
He just did an overview of his introduction in his song. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's good.
Thank you.
I was expecting him to give a rap on just anything, but he actually did his intro. So if someone is saying, "Can we meet Big Sam?" He's just done.
He's just done Big Sam. He's just done Big Sam.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Big Sam, how difficult have you found this? Because rap, gospel, it's difficult. And in your small show right now, you just said to me that you got people wanted to send you pay for your records and all of that, your studio session, but they said you have to change from gospel to the secular. What happened?
No, the biggest challenge in my own journey of music and talent as a whole is this rap and gospel. You know, in Africa, or even in nowadays, those days till now, this genre, rap and Christianity, I don't think it goes together all this way. They don't merge it together. It was like this one is the kind of, orderly, secular jam of a thing, and it is not made for Christianity. So that was a challenge all this while, because in some churches they will not even allow, I don't even think they will allow you performing no rap of a thing. So, but on the journey of me making music, I love hip hop. I grew up listening to many hip hop or secular artists. So until when I was like, I need to serve the Lord with my talent. I love music and I love God. So how am I going to actualize this dream? So I was praying to God. See the kind of era we are in. So when I was reading my Bible and meditating, I was like, there is no particular, if you watch the Psalms that David wrote, they didn't say this one is R&B or Afro or rap. Just like he makes songs to God. So I was like in the spirit praying to God, what is it that people are finding difficult to adapt this gene into Christianity or something like that? Why is it so difficult like that? So I was praying to God and meditating and having that issue. If you watch that song that I put in now, my lead, that song talks about it's been many years searching for the truth till I found Christ, the only truth. You understand? The truth I've been finding is how this Christianity, if you watch Christianity, is being like, that this doctrine is bondaging us. Don't do this, don't do that. Do this and do that. We never find it as a lifestyle. You understand? Trying to live the character of Christ, which is Christianity. It has been like, we are struggling. You get? So I was all this while searching for how will this thing be said to, what is my own impact in this era we are in, to bring a new Christianity, a new way of living, so that we'll find this Christianity, which we say we are in as a lifestyle. So I was composing some of my music, in the spirit. I was like, this is good. I've never ever come across that where God said that this rap song you are doing is not good, it's not good. Bad. You understand? I was that.
God practically doesn't even understand. He doesn't segregate genre. Yeah. For God, music is music.
So, and I find it that this is the only way I will use to pass the message that I have for my people. If you watch that my lead, it talks about my testimony. The testimony I'm testifying there in my lead is not about the cars, the money, the films, and other things that I have actualized, but the truth I found in the word of Christ. That is the testimony.
Liberation of the mind. And that's what I can bring out from every story this morning that Big Sam has shared with us. Thank you so much, Big Sam, for joining us this morning on the Bumper Breakfast. I really do appreciate the fact that, when a young person finds something he wants to do and then is able to step out of his comfort zone to achieve it. It's phenomenal.
That's true.
It's really phenomenal. But of course, we need to let Big